My name's Lisa Riente, and I have a yoga studio in Camden, South Carolina called Blue Dog Yoga. And I got started in yoga about 17 years ago. And it has been just an amazing journey for me. And I've done a lot of my training up here in Asheville. I've done some training internationally and in California, because I've lived around a lot of different places. So I've trained in a lot of places, but there's something really special about being up here, really. So when I moved to Camden, I was looking for more of a yoga community, and South Carolina can be a little bit lacking in that, but I had traveled to Asheville before and of course fell in love with it. Everybody does. But I took a class with Stephanie probably pretty early on in my training, probably in like 2005. And I was just really inspired by her and how natural she was, and how easy it was to learn from someone who was just so open and willing to share. And I've been coming here ever since, just off and on for years now. So nice. It's a great place. Past to present. Well, the first time I came to Asheville Yoga, it was in the old building. It was kind of down in the basement, and it still just had a wonderful feeling to it. But this is incredible. This space that has been created here, that has brought in so many different healers and so many incredible teachers. This place has an energy of its own. It really does. And as much as I loved the old facility, this is just boundless. I just feel like there's so much available here, and it's really an incredible place. I plan on coming back frequently. Even though I've done 500-hour trainings, I feel very well qualified, and I feel like the support that I've received here has really made me a much better teacher. So I'm grateful, and all of my students are really grateful that this is where I've chosen to do a lot of my training. When I came into the Therapeutics program, I had come in after taking about a 5-year break from continuing ed for some personal trauma and some other healing issues. And this was my first jump back into yoga education. And I really didn't know what to expect. I knew that I needed to feel more confident in myself after taking such a long break from learning. I felt like that was very necessary for me to heal, but it was time for me to move forward. The Therapeutics program was more than I expected. It was fun, it was informative. The field trips that we took were unbelievable. I mean, getting to go to the anatomy lab or the cadaver lab rather, was amazing. Our field trips and opportunities to go teach at adult daycare and at the VA was just an incredible experience. And I would say the Therapeutics program exceeded my expectations. It really was, it was life-changing for me. And like I said, my students are incredibly grateful that I have come and done this for not only for myself, for what I'm able to bring back into the world too. So yeah, it's been great. I would say that after going through this training, my personal teaching style has definitely changed. I really work with people more at the level where they are now, because I recognize that we're all constantly learning from one another. So even a brand new person to yoga who comes into the studio, I am learning from them as much as they're learning from me by being there. So this training, this teaching has really made me, I would say it's kind of softened my teaching. It's made it more individual for me. It has brought me from being a really good group yoga teacher to being a really good yoga therapist. And I know we're not supposed to use the yoga therapy word, but it is therapeutic. Anything that is healing and helpful, I don't feel like I can heal anybody, but I feel I can certainly hold space for them and help them along the path. And I think yoga is the path to healing. And for me, it's been transformative. I mean, I've been through it. There's the 5 years that I took off from yoga I was teaching, but yoga training, I should say, allowed me to become the student again. So it's been transformative for me as a as a yoga practitioner and as a teacher. And it's just really softened the way that I approach teaching. I love working with individuals. This is my passion. I'm so grateful I get to live a life of passion, you know? So it's great. Just complete gratitude for everything that I have been able to experience here, and I look forward to coming back. I feel like I've just started a new journey. You know, I've been on a long journey with yoga, but this is something new. This is a new adventure, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So, thank you.